Wanted to say thank you for taking the time out to join this webinar in the middle of dinner time hour and bath time hour and story hour. We're really happy to have you in this evening to join us on this call about something super exciting, super exciting for me and for all of you, which is our spring break 2018 cruise aboard the MSC Seaside. And we were very lucky this evening to get an executive from MSC to join us on the call, Miss Pamela Patterson. If you hadn't had a chance to check out her bio on our Facebook page, Pamela is a business development manager for MSC Cruises, one of the fastest growing cruise lines in the industry. It's really awesome to do this trip with MSC in particular because it just had a wonderful program. It's really exciting also to be able to take advantage of a time where a lot of us have the time to travel annually, which is spring break. We've got our kids are out of school, we're ready for an adventure. And it's especially cool to work with MSC to do our first ever adventure together, because Single Parents Who Travel has been around for a little while, but this is the first real trip that we're taking as a group, and I could not be more excited about that. So I wanted to just thank all of you again for joining us on this call. Thank Pamela for joining us on this call, and Lawrence Pickney, who Pamela is going to introduce. I want to toss the mic, if you will, to Pam to tell us a little bit about the MSC Seaside and kind of give some folks who maybe haven't cruised before some insights into what we should be looking forward to for ourselves and for our kids. Thank you so much, Pam.
Yes, hello. Thank you, guys, and thank you, Tamika and Lawrence. Thank you, first of all, yes, for joining us this evening. I know it's probably in the middle of some dining times and kid time, but thank you for joining. So welcome from all of us. So MSC, if those of you who may not know who we are, at a glance, and Tamika hit some of those points, we are the world's largest privately held cruise line. We are the market leader right now in Europe, South America, and South Africa. We're the fourth largest cruise company in the world with 12 ships currently in the fleet. We are the youngest cruise fleet at sea, with our oldest child being born in 2001. Cruise lines tend to consider anything over basically 15 years old, so it's very interesting how we age our products. But the youngest ship in our fleet was redone in 2014, so very young fleet. If you've basically have never been on a cruise ship before, but the idea does inspire you, some of the expectations for MSC Cruises are: we are an elegant, modern brand with elegant and modern cruise ships with comfortable staterooms for your vacation experience. We have expertise and experience on the sea with over 300 years at sea. We do have a wide choice of restaurants serving high-quality cuisine prepared with fresh ingredients. We make all of our bread and pastas on board fresh daily. We do have Broadway-style entertainment in stylish theaters on all of our ships, and 6 award-winning production shows during your 7-night cruise. So a little bit different than some of the other cruise lines out there where they may do a juggler one evening, a singer. We sort of incorporate all of that into one large production show, and we have 6 of those during your 7-night cruise. We have friendly, well-trained staff dedicated to providing you the highest level of service. And we have, of course, lavish onboard spa offerings with a wide variety of relaxation and other, of course, massages, etc., for you to enjoy. So hopefully some of that gets you your interest piqued a little bit, really to cruise in general. And as a family-owned company, MSC Cruises has a profound love for families and kids, and we try to showcase that love through our MSC Kids Club programs. And we also have the kids sail free on many of our sailings, as Tamika had mentioned. So on our year-round cruises that we do visit over 150 destinations worldwide with our fleet of 12. And we have amazing activities for those kids. really from 1 to 17, because we do have a little bucket from 1 to 3 for those of you that have the younger children. But of course, lots to do for those 3 to 17-year-olds. But we do have the 5 clubs for the 5 different age groups. All activities are supervised by experienced child care staff. They're trained to work with children. And during their time with the staff, they will be professionally supervised in these areas from the babies to the teens. We, of course, have these rooms designed to ensure the complete safety and comfort of your children. So the first club is the baby club. That's for our under 3. We partnered with leading baby care brand Kiko to provide a dedicated play area for those babies and toddlers. Of course, children must be accompanied by a parent or adult that's there to supervise them, with the exception of the baby care time, which is basically a babysitting type service. So that baby care time, ages 1 to 3, that's on C days where children can be left in that area with the dedicated youth staff for up to 2 hours per day. So that gives the parents, of course, you guys, a little time to enjoy those massages I was talking about, or a glass of wine, or, you know, a stroll through those shops and bring home some nice fun gifts for the rest of your family. Then we do have baby time, which is, it gives parents and children under 3 the chance to play together in the mini club. So there is a selection of age-appropriate Kiko toys and a range of activities suggested by the youth staff. And that is from exploring sound and music to games. Also note that we do have free baby essentials provided, strollers and bouncers, which you can check out for use on board. Then you can check out backpacks for short excursions where your children may be going with you. These can all be booked at the mini club. We also have bottle warmers for those with the little ones. Those are available at certain bars if you just needed to warm up at that particular location, or you can request to use them in your stateroom. So then we also have the mini club. That's my 3 to 6. And this is a great way for children to have fun and make new friends. Every day the club offers games, activities, and events so that you, the parent, can enjoy some quality time, whether it's by yourself or with others that you're traveling with. And you'll know that your children are in expert hands. So a daily schedule of those planned activities is available at the club reception desk, and it is open until 11. In fact, all of these activities for the rest of these clubs, basically you can have the planned activities, you can get that at the reception desk, and they are all open until 11. Then we have our juniors, our 7 to 11s. You can keep the kids happily occupied and entertained each day with the variety of games and activities that we offer. They are free to leave the club at any time with a signed disclaimer in advance from their guardian. The young club is for our 12 to 14, so we can let the tweens dive into a world of entertainment, sports tournaments, exciting games, arts and crafts. They can also enjoy a dinner with staff. They can attend fun evening shows, and they can attend the dedicated nightclub, again, open until 11. Then, of course, we have the teen club. Those are for my 15 to 17-year-old teenagers. They can look forward to basically having the time of their lives on board, from sports and competitions, dance contests, social network games, of course, the Wii, the Xbox, all those tournament-type things that kids are really into, and some adults. And in the evening, of course, they can enjoy the teen nightclub. We have karaoke, white party, a flash mob, and many other themed events for them. MSC Seaside, which you guys hopefully will all join everybody on their wonderful spring break cruise in March. She'll be basically starting December of this year. So she'll be a brand new ship for you guys to enjoy. So these are just a couple of shots to get you excited about MSC Seaside. I am super excited about her. I actually will be sailing on her December 23rd with my family. But here you can see some really cool shots of her pool, her slide up there, and the second to the left. Some of the side shots, another pool. There'll be lots of pools for everybody. Her 360 degree walkway, which you could see in the second on the right. That's basically a walkway on the outside that goes around the entire ship. There'll be food, shopping, bars, lots of intriguing things to do while you walk there. And we'll get into that a little bit more in another slide. So some distinctions about MSC Seaside. She is a revolutionary ship with her architecture and her cutting-edge technology. You'll find a unique cruise experience in total connection with the sea because we're connecting the inside and the outside public spaces. And I mentioned that by walking that 360 boardwalk, you'll be able to dine on the outside as well as the inside. Bars will be on the outside and inside. It'll have a unique waterfront promenade, like I mentioned, wrapping around the ship, offering a variety of places to shop, eat, and sunbathe, while panoramic elevators provide breathtaking sea views. And you can see those elevators there in the aft part of the ship. That's where those elevators will be. She will have the largest and most interactive aqua park at sea, and the first cruise ship to feature slide boarding technology. It'll be combining a slide and an interactive game, ensuring, of course, fun for all ages. It's not just for kids. Now, I certainly don't know much about slide boarding, but I'm learning a lot about it. It seems pretty interesting, but I'm sure your kids will know more about that than myself, but seems like it'll be really a great time. So I just wanted to show you a quick video of Seaside to maybe get you even more excited. At least I think that can give you an idea of just how cool she is. I think she's pretty charming myself. And I did want to mention, if you guys are part of another cruise line or have a loyalty membership with another cruise line or a hotel like a Marriott or Hilton, or a land-based company, you're new to cruise, but you've done the land supplier before, we will match your status. So you can talk to Lawrence a little bit about that, but we're doing it's called a loyalty status match, where we will basically match that status because we are new to North America. So you can get in touch with Lawrence. So this was a glimpse of the itinerary that we have for you guys. So it's a lovely itinerary, March 31st. As you can see, it departs from Miami at 7 p.m. and then it goes to Nassau. Wonderful day at sea, which I love being at sea. You can hang out at the pool, do the water park, get a massage, and then of course you visit San Juan and St. Martin, and coming back into Miami on April 7th. So some top things for you to do while you're on board. This is for the adults. Of course, dine al fresco on the boardwalk, experience a massage at the only Balinese spa at sea. And a great place to do that is on our top 19 sun deck. So it's serenity up there. And you could see at the top picture to the right, that's a little cocoon. And they're wonderful to really relax in away from the pool area. You can hit the gym or, of course, the casino if you're feeling lucky. You can feel glamorous at the champagne bar or any of the bars actually that we have on board. And I'm going to show you a little quick slide with those bars. Of course, you can be entertained by our award-winning shows, indulge in gourmet dishes, blend your own wine if you're into that, which I'm going to put my hand up because I am, and shop till you drop. So a lot of really nice activities for you to do as an adult. Of course, for kids, many things that we talked about, and then in addition, you can do, of course, the slide boarding technology at sea. We have a zip line across the top of the ship, the F1 simulator, drive like you're Mario Andretti, hit, shoot, and score at our sports center where it has tennis, basketball, soccer, etc. So they, of course, can enjoy dinners with friends at the kids-only restaurant, splash away the day at the Aqua Adventure Park. We do have a Lego experience. That's one of our partners, which we're very excited about. You can, or they can, become a junior chef or learn a new language. So we do have pizza making and some other fun activities for them from the cooking perspective. And they can buckle up for a pulse-pounding cinema 5D movie ride. And I'll tell you, this is not just for kids. It should be in the adults as well. It is really, really a fun little ride. It's about 8 minutes, but it is fun. So I mentioned some drinking options. If you're into this, we have plenty of bars for you to attend. Of course, there's water and coffee and some other non-alcoholic, if that's your fancy. But as you can see, everywhere from deck 5 to deck 19, you can belly up to the bar. And if you don't buy the stateroom that has some drink included or a drink package included, you, of course, can add anything on. And Lawrence, I know, will be happy to discuss any of this with you, but we go from a classic drink package to a deluxe drink package that includes all your premium drinks, to a drink pass where it includes 18 drinks throughout your cruise. So if you're not a big drinker or you just want some water, you certainly can do something like the drink pass. So dining, of course, explore the distinct flavors of dining with MSC Cruises. We hope you will. I mentioned we make our own pastas and bread on board. We also have specialty dining. So this is outside of the dining rooms that you'll be assigned to when you make your bookings. So of course there's that free option. There's also a 22-hour buffet that you can certainly enjoy. But these are some other restaurants that are on board that you can enjoy, from our seafood restaurant to our teppanyaki sushi location and our steakhouse, which is called Butcher's Cut. And then there's also one where you can buy a trio pre-cruise and you save money. So a trio being you eat in each one of these throughout your cruise, and it's only $69 per person versus going to each of them. So your accommodations, and I'm not sure how much you know about staterooms, but they do have insides or interior, as we state. Ocean view, which has the windows so you can look outside. Of course, we have balconies, which have sliding doors where you can go out and enjoy a balcony area. And we get into suites, super family staterooms, which is multiple balconies together, and suites with whirlpools. Of course, we have the yacht club, which is our elite area on board the ship that does include its own private restaurant, lounge, pool, butler, concierge desk. So I'm not sure if that's your fancy, but we certainly have something for everyone. And then once you choose your category, you can really then choose your experience. Anywhere from a Bella, if you're cost conscious and you want to just enjoy the cruise experience, your stateroom, your theater production show, the casino, and your dining, that's fine. If you want to start including some experiences like all-inclusive drink packages, etc., we certainly have that for you. So when you're thinking of booking, just sort of know what you want to have included in your experience, and Lawrence would be happy to assist you in making sure you have the right stateroom and experience you're looking for. So some things to know before you go, because I know you're going to book. Book now because space is selling out fast. It's a brand new ship and it is spring break. She will only be in service for about 4 months, so it is limited. So please book as soon as you can determine if you're ready to go. A deposit is needed, and Lawrence can go into more of that when he comes on or later on if you're chatting with him about it. Make sure you look into some insurance. So this is additional insurance that basically cover costs if you have to cancel or if you need any medical assistance while at sea or in a port of call. So Lawrence can help you with that. Book your drink packages, dining packages, shore excursions in advance. They tend to give you a little discount when you book in advance with by 15%. Bring your passport and your kid's passport. So don't forget that. Don't forget your medicine and keep that with you. Pack a variety of clothes from casual for relaxing aboard to formal wear for those gala dinners. There will be 2 formal nights on your 7-night cruise. Of course, if you don't want to do the gala dinners, you certainly can go to the buffet. Bring your swimwear, gym clothes, and sports shoes if you want to go to the gym, hang out at the jogging track, and don't forget your flip-flops for the spa and really just a casual day around the ship. For daytime and evening theme parties, we will have a 60s, 70s floral type party called our Flower Glory Party. We will have a white party, so pack something white. And don't forget something green, white, and red. We celebrate true Italian style during the MSC Little Italy entertainment. So that hopefully gets you going. So I want to thank you guys so much, and I think I will turn it over to Lawrence, who will provide you some more insight and maybe do some Q&A. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you so much, Pam. Hello, everybody. I'm Lawrence Pinckney with ZenBiz Travel. We've been doing travel for about 15 years. We do a lot of groups. I've sailed on 4 of MSC ships, both here in the United States, the Divina, as well as the Pasea and the Musica. You didn't know that, Pam, did you?
No.
So, yeah. and as she said, it is very, very kid-friendly. I got very excited, and I work with a lot of different types of groups. But when I met Tamika and heard about single parents who travel, I got very excited because I think the earlier that children start traveling, the better their growth is. And so this really excited me. On another note, what is really exciting is I've never seen a group sell so fast. I think we sold more cabins in 48 hours than I've seen in a long time. I'd like to just touch on a few things in terms of procedural. As Pam says, as Tamika's been saying, because it's a new ship, it is selling very fast. So it's no hype, it's true. Especially if you want to be a quad or 4 in a room or 3 in a room. The kids sell free promotion is valid for children under 17 that are the 3rd and 4th guests. So if you're thinking about it, don't wait. Go register today. I'll do my best to get you what's available so that you can experience this. The other thing I'd like to mention is, even for those of you who've made deposits, they have been working on a reduced deposit. Normally, I believe it's 200 per person, right, Pam? Normally?
Correct.
Right. So it's been running at $99 for the first and second guest and no deposit on the kids. So, I mean, you you can't get much better than that. But the other thing you want to do is you want to make the payments on a regular basis so that when we come to final payment, you're not hit with this big bill. Cruising does something that no other type of travel experience does. It bonds people. So when Tamika and I were talking about what kind of event to do, I told her for what, the events, the private events that she wants to have for you all, the cruise will bond you like nowhere else. I mean, every cruise that I've done, group cruises that I've done, friendships, marriage, so many different experiences has come out of it, and the kids will have friends for life. So again, this is not a pitch. The Seaside will sell out based on the projections I'm seeing. So it's not a pitch, and we have a nice group now, but we don't want you to be left out. So go to singleparentswhotravel.com and register. There were two other things that I wanted to bring up. One is that we've also negotiated a discount rate for air and one-day pre-cruise. It is often best to be in the port city the night before because anything can happen with airlines. But if you can't, you want to be on the first flight out to get on the ship in time, and then I'll let you know about the earliest flight you want to take coming back. But you will definitely enjoy the experience. We'll work with you. I'm going to throw it back to Tamika, and thank you so much, folks. It's been a pleasure working with all of you I've talked to thus far.
I just want to thank both Pamela and Lawrence for such an awesome presentation. And I also couldn't let the moment go by without truly acknowledging Lawrence and just how awesome he has been about putting together, so much information for us, bringing Pam on the call, and ensuring that, we get so many of the questions that we have answered on the front end. I don't know about you, but I'm even more excited after hearing all of this tonight about the cruise, especially to hear so many great things for our kids. I have no doubt that my son is going to have a blast and probably not want to come home. But that's okay because that's what this is all about. So I just want to ensure everyone that they're in good hands. And I look forward to any questions that you have of me or of Lawrence, and by extension of Pam. If you don't have them for the call tonight, this video will be posted in the group so people can definitely listen at their leisure and be able to get back to us with any additional questions that maybe weren't covered tonight. I will underscore also all that has been said around just how critical it is for you to kind of get it in right now in terms of if you haven't booked yet, you definitely want to book soon because there's the challenges of having the kind of spaces and cabins that will accommodate your family, and we definitely don't want you to be anything other than comfortable on this cruise. And so tell your folks that you're thinking about traveling with to go ahead and register and pay their deposits now so that you definitely get in on the ground floor of this awesome opportunity.
We do know that some spring breaks are the week after, and unfortunately we just tried to do it where the majority of people were. If you hear this and if you're excited about what Single Parents Who Travel is doing, about what you've heard about the Seaside, maybe you have a cousin or a nephew or a friend who has children and would be able to take care of this experience, share it, because this is very, very special. we did not touch on today, which we will soon, the private program that Tamika will put together, which will include seminars and an excursion and different things for the single parents who travel cruise people. So that will be coming down the line. But please, I think this is an amazing adventure, and I applaud Tamika again for pulling it together so fast. And Pam, thank you. You're always there when I call you.
My pleasure. It's my pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you guys for joining us. We look forward to seeing you online and definitely look forward to seeing you on this cruise ship. Have a wonderful night.